This is an introduction course to the C programming language. Over the years, a lot of programming languages have been developed. So at first there was just machines with commands like 001 and so on. So binary code, like a light switch would be the most basic machine, which is either on or off, 1 or 0. And you can imagine that as demands for computer programs go up, writing code in zeros and ones, that's like really hard. So they started creating languages which converts the language into the machine codes. So one of them was assembly, which basically you have like words which then were recoded into the machine language. So assembly is almost like machine language, but human readable. Now, then they started making things a bit easier and created higher level languages. And there are a lot of them like C, C++, PHP, and so on. And C is like a language that's still very close to machine language. And so you'll have to do things like memory management and all things like really low level. So you're really close to the hardware. And for example, if you want to write 10 characters and you accidentally write 11 characters or 100 characters, you'll see that the C language is just taking whatever is in the computer memory and starts outputting that. So it's really a low level language. It's written here high level, but it's like still very close to a low level languages. Now, to make things a bit more clear, assembly is like just literally the machine language, in which the only difference is that you write words instead of 0 and 1s. Then you have like a little bit higher level languages like C or C++. Now C++ is like an additional C, so you can say that's a bit higher language. C is really close to the hardware. And a much higher language is Python, which does a lot of things out of the box, so you don't have to worry about requesting memory space from the computer or like really elementary hardware stuff like that. So C is a really low level language, and this course is a very basic introduction into C. So it doesn't go into all of the complexities of the C language and like very deep into the language, but it's an introduction course that teaches you the basics by simple examples. So I chose to use examples because I often learn from examples, which is a very easy way to learn in my opinion. So in this course you'll learn by examples, and you can write very simple C programs, which you can use as a basis to learn to get more into C without being overwhelmed by the complexity.